Welcome, fellow beings, to my hero's journey with yours truly, Bo Nilsson. It is my America-sounding name, Bo. It's hard to pronounce Bo, so yeah, makes it easy. Yeah, welcome to. This is the second episode, and I am really excited that I am doing a second one. So that's, first of all, pat on the back, self-love, here we go. Yeah, good job to me. Because I start a lot of things and I do not always follow through. But I'm inspired. I'm inspired to share. And yeah, so welcome. After I did my first, I was happy. That was good. I got something off my chest. It has value. It had this. Then I'm figuring out, well, it was all gray. And my shirt was, and I was sitting there and said, wow, what a perfect metaphor for how it eventually will evolve. The concept is not created yet. This is learn as you go, just like life, right? There's no manual. There's no, here's how you gotta do it. And then, again, there are many manuals. There are many ways to approach life. And when you have lived life and you experienced it, you come up with ways that works for you. And then you do that, or you share that with others, and if others like it, they can follow you, and so forth, right? So the teaching is the aspect here. And the lessons that we can learn from each other, and I can learn from myself, or we can learn from ourselves as we go through this process, because when we experience life and when we put attention to it, we light it from different sides, we start to understand better what it is. And from one perspective, one thing may look in a certain way, but if you take the perspective and look from another side, it may be completely different. And you learn with that with age, unless you are gifted enough to know these things early in life. But regardless, we all have to learn in life. It doesn't matter how smart you are, how challenged smart you are. We are all learning, or if, intelligence in form of relationship or emotions or awareness. So we are all on different paths. We are all unique. And yet we are so much the same. Yeah. So let me finish up where I actually started on the first one, because I listened to it. I'm like, what did I actually say? What came out? Because it's organic, okay? Good. So, what I heard is that I didn't really finish the story of the hero's journey, and I will make it. So there's a life, there's presence, there's breath, self-love, hopefully, and you are being, life is good, but then all of a sudden a challenge is presented in your life, an obstacle, something you have to deal with, overcome, and you may not be ready for years, but all of a sudden it comes to a threshold. Now you have to deal with it, because life does that to you, right? And so when we go through that, and when we are forced and we experience that lesson, that is where we have the call to action, where you want to step in and you want to take on the quest. You take on the quest, you go through upgrades, you have to leave things behind, you have to step into the path of the hero's journey. You gotta move and shake and find tools and find information in order to get to the quest and win the battle. And the battle is, of course, a villain from the outside, but really it's an overcoming of self. It's stepping up to the plate, stepping up to the challenge, and saying, yes, I'll go and fight this. And it is at the point where the hero is kind of like have given his life to the quest, that there's no more left. And that's the moment where you have given all, you have exhausted yourself, you have given the best. And in that moment, you understand, and you understand that you have now given up, you have surrendered completely. And then you know, then you get the last push from the universe, from the all. You are now a clear conduit, and you understand that you are both. You are both worlds, and that's the quest. And then you step up and you win the challenge. So, which is really you get after the struggle, you get the lesson, you get the essence at the end that you can take with you forward. And if you apply it in the right way, you have transformed the lesson and now moved it into something else. You have transformed it. You have made alchemy. You have taken a situation and you have transformed it into something else that is alchemy. You have taken it from a challenge, an obstacle, or whatever you say, into a blessing, into something that now can help you, now that you can teach from. Yeah? Okay. That's right. Can you hear it too? Yeah? My choir is saying, you're right, coach. So, and this is life. I believe this is woven into everything we do. Look around you. You're your own hero's journey. Who are your villains? What do you have to overcome? How have you overcome it? How have you dealt with diversity? How have you made it yours? We see example of it everywhere, right? People that are coming over injuries or sickness or you name it. Yeah, you name it. It's your hero's journey. This is my hero's journey, right? So, yeah. So this is woven into time, the hero's journey, where you have a quest. You either step up or you wait, or the quest will come to you. Then you have to deal with it. And the better you are taking action, you're taking control, you're taking ownership. Ownership. Did I say ownership? I did say ownership. As much as you're taking ownership of your own path, of your own doings in life. And honestly look, where am I good? Where am I not so good? Where do my focus needs to switch? Who do I need to align myself with in order to be more of that? Right? It's Coaching 101. Here's some free tip. Would you like a free tip? Free tip. Always good for a free tip. Okay. I came up with this saying, and I love it so much. You don't have to credit me, because it's likely said before, but I like it. And if you have not, you can credit me until somebody else would credit it before me. Anyway, align until you shine. Align until you shine. Align until you shine. Step into it and fine tune, adjust, fine tune. Goes in everything. If you don't know why things are happening, time out. Slow it down, break it down. Evaluate. Get clear. See the situation from many sides. Especially from above, from a higher perspective. It's like you're the player playing the chessboard, but at the moment, from right now, you are a piece on the board, but you lift yourself up and say, okay, what is the grander view of this? If I saw the whole picture, if I saw the whole board, what more could I see if I was up there? And then you look from that perspective. Yeah? Amazing skill. Yeah, that was the tip. Align until you shine. not the old, you know, yeah, the line until you shine. So, as things come up, that's how the episode will unfold. And I want to take what is real, what is coming up, and today was actually the day where my daughter and her mother they left town to go live on the other coast. And my daughter, she's 18, and she's a graduated senior, so it's about, you know, she is whatever, college ready anyway, ready for next. But that feeling of wow, incredible. And you evaluate yourself all of a sudden, it's like, holy moly, it has happened. She has moved on. It's not an end all, it's just a really, really obvious pivotal point in time. It's the new beginning. And right on time, on galactic time. We'll get back to that at a later time, but a later episode. But I want to dive in. I want to go in all directions. I want to do all kinds of topics: healing, massage, therapies, astrology, healing modalities, and relationship courses, classes, and just everything in the world of betterment. Yeah, as long as it is within love and relationships, health and healing, and conscious living, then I am all behind it. Yeah. So really just want to honor that moment that is real right now, the realization of, wow, one cycle complete, and next is to begin. Blessings, wishes well to everybody, all involved. So, if the first episode was about breath, self-love, I would actually like to continue the self-love chapter into today, because then it fits better with what I would like. I have thoughts of what's going to happen next episodes. It'll be a little different. I just felt today was the day to do it like this. So self-love. How do you love yourself? How do you show it? How do you feel it? How do you express it? How would you like to do more? Do you need inspiration? Motivation? Or do you just need the right combination of timing, mood, music, crowd, the good old set and setting, your mindset and the set that you're in. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I like? I like to dance. It makes me feel free, makes me feel happy. It makes me feel in flow. And I hope for that. I like to dance freestyle, and I like many kinds of music. The way that I get my dance on these days, I live in beautiful San Diego, and there are several opportunities weekly to go and get dances on, and I particularly like yeah, of course, certain DJs, but there are certain communities, dance communities with either static dance or electronic music and other kind of therapeutic dance. I know there's Five Rhythms and Dance Church. Shout out to them, shout out to them all. I actually do this in the right and proper way. Shout out to Static Dance San Diego. Thank you for making it such a wonderful home where I can go and get my boogie on and dance the way I do and just be free and watch everybody else be free, and nobody is in each other's business. We just, the energy is great. And yeah, so shout out to Dance Church Encinitas. Happy birthday, 21st on the 2nd, I believe. Yeah, congrats. To Christina and the Five Rhythms, thank you. To Alina and Church of Music, thank you. And to all others that show up and pop up, doing their DJ thing. Alex, yeah, wonderful. And so many other fantastic DJs. So dance is my freedom. Dance is my self-love. Yeah, what is yours? What do you like to do? Or what would you like to welcome in? Self-love. It's an art. Use the breath. Exhale. Go inside. Connect. Feel. Feel what is there. If you find something, give it a hug. Send it a kiss. Send some light to it. Yeah. Wow. Self-love. It's the most important relationship you have. Do not neglect it. Fill your own cup first. Be loved for what you are. Yeah. Yeah. Self-love. I think it wraps it up for today. Remember to align until you shine. It is your very truly Bo Nielsen, and I am looking forward to next episode and keeping the momentum going. Come nu, make sure that follow through. This is time to step up, right? It's time to practice what you preach. Do you hear me? Yes, do you hear me? Yes, I hear you. commit to this channel. Yeah? Commit to your hero's journey. You are the creator. You are the alchemist. You are the magician of your own life. Take matters into your own hands. Be free. Love yourself. It is my hero's journey with Bo Nielsen signing off. See you next time. Go hug somebody in a loving way, if they will accept you. Ask first. Are you open to a hug? Yeah? Are you open to a hug? No? That's okay. Thank you for saying yes to your right to choose and express it without any attachments or expectations. Much love. Big hug.